Finish your sweet treat. We've got work to do.
It's not a treat, it's fuel.
Is that why you paid extra for the strawberry shortcake flavouring?
This subject is closed. Let's move.
To keep your eyeballs, you pay Albion. That's it.
In breaking news, a large explosion has occurred at the Canadian High Commission in Trafalgar Square. SIRS has issued a statement that the terrorist organization DedSec is active once again after months of relative silence. If you suspect anyone of being a member of DedSec, report them to SIRS immediately using your CSAY app.
Hey, look, they're talking about our friend Malik on the GBB.
I want to see it.
Other documents in the Malik dossier, which were released by the organization known as DedSec. Officially, SIRS disputes the veracity of the documents, though sources within the organization claim that Richard Malik himself has fled the country following what one described as an unprecedented and humiliating data breach. As more of the dossier is independently verified, counter-terror experts speculate that the bombings earlier this year may have also been misattributed to DedSec.
Control, we're returning to HQ. Over.
Here to place a bet. If you know what you want, you can just send it over to me.
Okay, thanks, I guess.
Just come back after the race. Who out here is looking to make some money? I got the inside information you want right here.
All units,
units. Possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Received. Moving to intercept.
Right. Now it's time for Piers.
Something the matter, officer?
Right. Peace out.
Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted sweeping area. No visual of target. Ending pursuit. Over.
All units. Possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Received. Mobilizing now. Out. Anyone have visual? Anyone? Search units, disengage.
All right. This is a bad one. Someone in 404 sent me a text file. DedSec's international safe houses have been compromised. Does the name Heath Bolton mean anything to you?
No.
Didn't think so. Bolton was a small-time player with DedSec Houston until he ratted out the whole cell and fled the country. Now he's in London, and he's willing to sell all of DedSec's secrets to the highest bidder.
You fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I know. Being associated with DedSec's been good for my brand, and I don't want that getting fucked. I'll send you this text file. The rest is up to you.
The American State Department keeps tabs on all their citizens abroad. If you want to find Heath Bolton, hack the CTOS hub at the American Embassy, and I can use their records to track him down.
Thank you, sir. We already know you bombed the embassy, Malik. And you were involved in the earlier bombings, too. Now's your chance to confess.
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
But you already knew about Zero Day.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor, but if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Listen to me, Malik. The truth will come out. And you will stay in here to rot.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are, DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
How you doing?
Bad news. DedSec Toronto is gone.
Gone? What do you mean, gone?
The RCMP and the CSI has arrested every operative. They're being blamed for the embassy bombing.
Fucking hell.
We need to neutralize Malik before the authorities everywhere start eradicating the DedSec network. Oh, really?
What's good, Chief? I'm sorry for not being there IRL, but there's no way I'm coming out of my hidey hole. But I'll keep an encrypted connection open to your safe house. I was having a chat with your mate, Richard Malik. Just a former SIRS agent and a former Albion drone talking shop. Anyway, he pointed me to this audio recording. You should give it a listen. Could be something big.
Let's hear it.
And when you've got a moment, give Malik a smack across the chops for me, will you?
Do you mean there's no open investigation? Are you the police or not?
We are. And I mean it exactly the way it sounds.
My friend was a journalist. She was working on a story about SIRS kidnapping people off the street, and then she goes missing. You don't find that the slightest bit suspicious?
Look, the decision not to investigate happened way over my pay grade. Do you understand? Way over.
You're fucking in on it. Jesus Christ!
I'm hanging up.
And I'm recording this.
The journalist mentioned in that call seems to have run afoul of SIRS. And seeing as they've taken 1984 letters of dire warning and more as an instruction book, she may be in trouble.
She needs our assistance.
Totally. Let's do this.
I've marked her last known location on your map. You should hurry, though. It was dated recently enough that SIRS might not have caught up with her yet. The thing you're after is around here.
Okay, let's see what you like. Everyone all right? Something's dodgy going on. Lock it down.
Don't let the tithead get away. Drone, enter search protocol.
Failure to comply will result in forceful intervention. Cease and desist.
You know what? You can't fight your way out of this.
Suspect must have made off.
That's the target. Should be hackable. You're in. Now find the thing. That's the target. Should be hackable. Transfer complete.
Hell yes. You see all that? Fuck, I'm good at being in DedSec.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
You trying to be nice, Bags? Aw, thanks, mate.
I appreciate Bagley's to-the-point nature. I'm sure you'll get used to it yourself.
Bagley, what you got for me?
Albion operations data. In this case, a number of people they're targeting in the borough. We'll inform our contacts and get them into hiding.
We've done all we can in Southwark and it's paying off. We've just had a heads up. Says she's been hacking Albion's servers, ballsy, and she's... found information that we might use to cripple Albion's operations. Better see what she knows.
Cheers, mate.
Auto drive is not available.
Loafer.
No, yeah, I do. What?
Ah! Get this off me! My bloody ears!
Oh, hi. Are you with... Oh, how do I put this? I recently reached out to some people who... Fuck. This is impossible.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy. I'm with DedSec.
Shite. That's a relief. Can't be too careful, right? With them Albion wankers. But you... I don't know if you understand how much people appreciate what you've done in Southwark.
Cheers, mate.
Well, get this. I've done a little bit of hacking myself, right? Real quiet. Don't dig too deep or they might have caught on, but guess what I found? Albion's Global Information Centre is right here in London. Global! You understand? Everything's run out of there. Coordinated, like operations, tactical, whatever. Even finances. The sheer amount of data is... The server banks needed to manage all this shite are huge.
Right, so all you gotta do is smash this big computer and Albion's shit gets fucked up all over the world. Brilliant. You're welcome, Kandahar.
Christ, can't believe this is actually happening. Okay, it's all in Nexus Tower. Do this, and it'll really rally the borough DedSec. Yeah, well... Right. But... Right. Yes. Sorry, say again? Right. Yes.